Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. How you doing? Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
I kept saying, and it's not even done. So the core of the matter is they would need to take time. If you are invited, honor the invitation, because the command that is inviting you supersede the command that is currently investigating the matter. There is Force Headquarters Command, there is Zonal Command, there is State Command, and there is Divisional Command. Area Command, and there is Divisional Command. That is the hierarchy in Nigerian Police Force. There is no two Nigerian Police Force. It is Nigerian Police Force is under the exclusive list, and the number one commander is the IG. And that's the only one, that's the major force command, that's the headquarters. Every other command is the hierarchy of the police command. So it is going to be wrong for anybody, even if the Lagos State Command is the one currently attending to the case. If complaint or investigation gets to higher command, the only person that cannot attend to the case is maybe area commander or a DPO. It's not acceptable because you are lower to where the case is domiciled. But maybe the AIG, IG, they can attend to the case. It's like you telling, let's take for instance, a special advisor or a commissioner is attending to a case, and a deputy governor calls for it, and then you are saying he can't call for it, he can't ask you, not to talk of the governor. That is just what is going on. Do you understand? So people don't understand the Police Act. They don't understand how all these things operate. They just want to mess up people's case. So when there is a high witness account, even if there is no evidence, if somebody says, I saw this, and I am willing to go all the way to swear, write your own confessional statement that I saw this person, did this to this person. Are you sure? Yes, give your description. If it matches, anybody can be placed under arrest. Like, you know what? There is a victim, and you are the one penciled. You need to come and prove that you're not the one. Because at the end of the day, somebody did it. And then they will look at the other angles, how the person can be nailed. And if there is any visual evidence, trust me, it's more damning, because you have to establish. You can't say when there is evidence of violence, you have to be careful. You can't just brush away violence. Domestic violence is a serious criminal offense. It leads to loss of life, loss of body injury, mental trauma. Many things are related to domestic violence.
But they still have to be proven medically, right?
When there is a visual evidence, you said even if there is a fighting.
Yeah, no. What we are saying,
there will be basis for that.
Let's rub mine a little bit. So that people can get to it. Notice people move from platform to platforms, and there are so many lies flying in the air. One of our duty here is to make sure that we put the right information there in the public, and that's why one thing we do here, we always rub minds together. And let
me explain to you on the information going to the public. Paparino, except those that are on the front line physically investigating, there is no way you want to engage people on social media and you will tell them A, B, C, D. You are just going to be messing yourself up, because social media is not a court. You understand what I'm saying? So most of the things that people are analyzing, they will analyze based on the fact that they think they want to, gather the pieces together. And because some people are on the other side.
Were you sleeping?
I just came in now. I didn't know what to get.
You sound like you just woke up.
I just woke up. You understand? So,
can I ask him the question quickly so that I can answer?
Just wait. I want your mate to just relax. Let him finish, so that when it's relaxed, then we can work.
Let him ask his question.
Okay, I wanted to know if you've got a petition against Wunmi at Zone 2, because somebody said you don't have a petition there, and Rotimi disagree with that, so we want you to put clarity to that.
There was no way I said I wrote a petition against Wunmi. What I met in Paparino's mouth was that based on the lead, the attempt to fraud me, and the revelation that has to do with the ongoing homicide case, which the Nigerian police are investigating. Nigerian police are the one investigating the homicide. So certainly it's not necessarily have to be whether it is DPO, whether it is a state command, police is
Yes, you see, right? And I said it here earlier.
yeah,
I
that's
said,
I'm corroborating what you
yeah.
said, that you are correct. That is what I meant in your mouth.
But even me, I was just trying to use logic to take it down because you don't have a local.
Let me just round up on that question the gentleman asked.
Yeah.
So basically, when they saw it, they saw my complaint on, okay, this is the fraud aspect, that Adura was trying to fraud me. And then they saw that what was the content, the basis of the fraud, is now connected to an ongoing homicide investigation on what probably might took Mohbad's life. And the person, Adura actually wrote it direct. It was explicit. I have a video of how Cynthia and my brother fought. Then he went on after a series of gap to say that he now explained an eyewitness account of what actually transpired. That's cool. Okay. He now said, okay, I'm not going to give you description only. I have a video to even substantiate my claim. I said, okay, prove it to me. And he sent a 3-second video, partially blurred, but underneath, it wasn't praise and worship. There was violent noise. And okay, fine. If this is what you have, it's important for me to quickly raise alarm. But because at the Lagos State Police Command, and with a series of movements with my case, I said, I think I need to take this case to higher command that does oversight function on the 2 commissioner of police in that is Ogun State and Lagos State. The AIG is duty. The reason why they established the AIG command, the Zone 2 command, is to look at the activities of the 2 commands, Lagos State and Ogun, what the 2 commissioners are doing. Anything any of the officers are doing, if you are not satisfied, you go to the AIG. You understand? So, and that was established. They know why they invited her. I don't want to go into that details. How much, I know, I don't.
Yeah, all right, let me come in a little bit, Yomi. So what I was saying earlier, then, you know.
No, I need the gentleman to know if I've answered this question. So, it's police investigation that is inviting Wunmi and several others. Not just even Wunmi. It's not only Wunmi that...
Has he answered your question?
I need to know if I've answered this question.
Or you follow up, if you don't mind. Yeah, you can follow up if you want.
You are good, right?
Yeah, okay. I'm good.
And again,
I'd like to ask you questions.
Break the silence. Good morning.
Just let me put a snippet, a very short one there. Yeah. So I was talking about prima facie evidence at first sight. It's not good enough. You cannot establish a conviction. No judge in the world can make a conviction based on just a prima facie. There still have to be a sufficient evidence presented before the judge to rule. Yeah, having said that, as I said again, whatever the evidence or the information that supported that 3-second video, it's just more information until it corroborates what is in that video. I mean, yeah, so stop. And that's why the video itself needs to be investigated, and that is where Yomi is, and that is the way to go. Go on. Next.
Now, Mr. Ayobi, good morning, Baba.
Let me fact that for 5 minutes, you guys can interact. Let me just go do something.
Yeah. The fact that you said something that you didn't want to go into details would make me not pin this question too much with you. But the truth is still, I just want to say this on the surface. And saying it on the surface, you might answer, you might not answer. You might put me on the right track, and you might just find you might just correct me in my assertion now. The truth is, as a person, personally for me, I still don't know why the police is inviting Wunmi or at it putting out a warrant of arrest for her. If this video has not been seen, I'm saying has not been seen by me, Neil, or by the public, the police might have seen it and might have gotten their own evidences to call Wunmi for questioning. Now, are we looking at Wunmi coming in within this week, this new week, or there is still a legal loophole? You might not answer this thing because it might be revealing so much. Or there is still a legal loophole that could make Wunmi exonerated from this whole thing. Because if the police, what I'm thinking is, if the police cannot sweep out and go to enforce that warrant of arrest on Wunmi, irrespective of wherever she is, it means probably what they saw in the video might not be so culpable. I don't know if I'm making any sense.
Are you done with your question?
Yeah, bro. Yes.
Okay, first and foremost, when you are in the public like this, and you're not part of investigation, and you don't know the status of investigation, the right thing for you to do is to keep your guests and manage it well. The police that invited her, you start ask yourself first, was she really invited? If it is established by Wunmi and her cronies that she was invited, then you should ask yourself, why were you not invited, you that you are pra? It means you have no connection to the investigation. Why was Paparano not invited? Was she invited because she's just the wife? No. There is a basis for the invitation. So whether it's invitation, whether it's warrant of arrest, it's still the same language. You are needed. And if you continue to evade that, particularly at a higher command, you are telling the police they are stupid. And they will give you a long rope to destroy your opportunity to enjoy some certain right. Because when the prosecutor gets a case, your lawyer will be so, you look at the lawyer and you say, you actually practically destroyed me. You put some unnecessary fear in me. Shakpatan alarm for you. If truly you are invited by the police, and this is about your husband, this is about the health of that investigation. For crying out loud, even if you all should understand one thing, I have no problem against the lady Wunmi. I've not seen her before in my life. So I am not the one that wrote that she fought Mohbad and hit his head on the floor. Did I wrote it? It was from her camp. And it's even worse if you people are even placing that kind of confession on Damola. If it is Adura, we will say maybe he is bitter or he's trying to just drop it on somebody so that he can enjoy Mohbad's sweat and Wunmi will go down. That would have been a funny alibi for her to say, "I won't property or come to or mommy or Liam can go for that." But they stupidly even pushed it on Damola that has no conflict of interest. That means it makes it extremely genuine. Because at the end of the day, they will ask, why would Damola accuse you of such a heinous crime that can send you to life imprisonment or death by hanging? And at the end of the day, the Damola was actually in the house. MRT lost a video. Have you even asked yourself, did Damola we will establish a secondary. You were there in the house. Oh yeah, what did you say? Thirdly, video ni. I want to come what you might dabble into, whether by your words of your mouth or your actions, it's going to put you in a serious future damnation. Something that you would need a serious prayer to get out of it. Nothing okay shot there. My call the day Jimani will make confirm my lake here, Mama Shekiri. Nothing could be a me onishemi. So at the end of the day, yeah, it's going to be Kiniko. He was only lawyer. There must be a reason why the lawyer are asking her to go, not to go and attend. And at the end of the day, she the lawyer Loma Sheni a bit olopa. Because the cocoa of the matter is, whatever the case may be, you have to still answer. Tobajeku want any fundamental rights to first establish. Only Okpenini Shola, they might even be calling her because they want to save her life. They might be calling her to say, okay, this is what they say against you, or this. I'm not going to be saying, don't go. I won't be on the camp of that kind of a woman. I say, don't go. She might walk in today, in the next 20, 30 minutes, she walk away. I say, okay, can you see, guys? Motilo, motibo, atilo, atideo, jutiti won. Kote, geko juti emi, ferefe. Emi te fe mi o mind it to you. They may go establish the truth. So why are you going to blame me for anything?
Anyway,
Mr. Beto, there is a follow-up question.
Let me conclude with Prague.
Yeah, there is a follow-up question, Mr. Ayom.
Are you satisfied? Have I answered the first one?
Damilon question you many times, and I'm satisfied. Just that, you know, we are panelists here, and when people say things, it ruminates in our head again. And when you are around like this, I might say it so that you explain again. People that are on the platform, we've even before you came in, we've said it. We've said this thing, so I know. You know, when I was even asking you the question, I said I know you might not want to say some things, which I already understand the answer. But there is a follow-up question from things that I've listened to from today's program. Mr. Yomi, from you yesterday, I think I heard somebody asking you and saying, did you publish? And you were like, publish or something like that. I don't know if this is possible. Do you think if there is a way we can publish this thing? All expenses on the person talking now. Publish it, so the punch.
Publish what?
Publish this warrant of arrest for me.
Bruh.
He's already.
Yes, don't wait. Let me.
No, one question. Just this place of love where I'm working.
So, but if you want to spend money, you can easily go to the foundation and drop your whatever you want to spend. But don't spend money to publish warrant of arrest on behalf of the police. Okay? It's not safe for you. It's not okay. It's a judge order. It's an order from the judge. And it is a police document. To your publish it about syndicate. And the right version of that is triality effect. This is why you go to turn it to declaring somebody wanted. Tọ́lọ́pàá ní warrant of arrest. Okay, reason that why any lele any of okay, I can understand with this level of investigation, you can go and pick the person anywhere you find him or her. That is warrant of arrest. I get what I'm saying. Warrant of arrest is wanted. So when there is a warrant of arrest, when there is wanted, somebody is wanted, that means there is an existing warrant of arrest. Do you understand? So warrant of arrest, they declare you wanted. So basically, don't worry now. Create unnecessary tension society. We can find this person, but let's give her time. I get what I'm saying. You understand what I'm trying to say? Important is you complain to bati dawo kò sí bọ́n ṣe ní sọ pé ẹ má worry a ṣe ń wà má worry tó bá ti wá dé stage kan tọ́lọ́kọ̀ bá rí pé ẹ wo àti wá ẹni lọ gbogbo bí tá béèrè wọ́n ní kinní kan Ìyábọ̀ àrí mbẹ̀ wọ́n ní kinní kan Bella Shmurda àrí mbẹ̀ Old House àrí mbẹ̀ àwa lọ gbá àrí tó bá ti padà report back and say we have done our best because the police will not want to continue to waste resources. I am saying looking for that person. Then the next thing is maybe let's smoke her out. Doesn't mean Toba declare wanted me but that would show to the world that this person is of serious interest. So Toba Mafi Debe Yensi, nobody will break the Silence Foundation. It will 2-3 days, 1 week. Once I declare wanted, this is persecution. Even the prime boy that was declared wanted, he still complained, and the police had to start defending themselves that we look for you everywhere, we can't find you. But and this is a clear case of emergency. We have to declare you wanted to fish you out. So, Kosibo Sheferi, Taba for Boshebai, Ketomo, one man won't persecute you. Learning Bobo Kineta, sorry, Koti Meji. Koti, so tell you about Lapa for Semiji, to one report to Lokoma Colosadajo. Any year, but of Fumbele, or tickets back para Drule. You know that I say, come out from Bill. Olua, Otishebai, Odawalambai, Oshebai, Oladajani, well done. So what part of any papa in what kind because in this kind of a case, I won't allow you to go through. That's how the system works. Tobati Hobo, report Olopa at everything, Larajoba Kanu file. Any you don't back para Funi Beligon, I will learn here. So no me do on Shebai. Eventually, if she has a case to answer and they pick her eventually. Lawyer lawyer by time so you are actually deceiving me by asking me not to go. So that's also okay. It's a lesson for
I come break the silence. Thank you for your good work. I've been following you from behind, and I must say you are doing a good job. More grace to your elbow. May God continue to protect you.
Amen.
You are
Amen.
actually fighting for justice so that a precedent can be set or laid down for any other future occurrence in such a manner.
Exactly, sir.
Having said that, let's give ourselves some legal education. Anyone that knows me knows I always want to come from the point of law. Then I will start. Anyway, before I continue, TSL.
Sorry, is this BB?